Duke! Huge fan.
It's with the jazziest pleasure that I bring out for you my man, Mr. Duke Silver.
Okay. Yo, Love and Eric. Hope you're both well today. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction, Eric. And thank you, Love, for the huge fan. How's my favorite power couple? Been a bit since I fired up the stream, so
just give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
not nearly as sick as you were last week. Hey, that's definitely worth a yay.
Give me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was, give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Do you understand?
Yeah, you said you were on your deathbed. Love. Glad you're not also sick, because I mean usually if one person gets sick then the other person in the house also gets sick. Although I mean actually
a wild carol appears.
Louisa and I, we generally, when one of us gets sick, the other person doesn't really get sick too often. We're pretty diligent about washing our hands and stuff though. Yo, Carol, great to see ya. Thank you. All is pretty well, as it says in my title. A little bit sleep deprived, but that's been me all week. But yeah, I hope you're well as well. How are you today? Surprisingly, didn't get sick. Well, that's good. That's great to hear. No sense you both being out of commission at the same time. That's just the worst. %90 of the time, it's Love getting sick and you being okay. Is the revenge sound okay? Yeah. I mean, it's got to even out at some point, right? Yeah, I saw you've been crushing it on ladder lately, Carol. Saw you're a page 1 gamer. How have your games been lately? I think I started reading your post in the closed circle feedback or whatever on the Discord. Said you're a little bit like tired of the I saw some people saying that they were tired of like the like all the changes all at once or something. Haven't been playing too much lately, yeah. I mean, I guess you played quite a bit early in the month, eh? You have 118 games. Yeah, I mean, like for me, honestly, the I don't know, all the changes. It's actually kind of. I mean, I haven't really played a ton, just in general. But I think that's a problem that the game's had for me for a while. Like I'm at 38 games. I just played offline like here and there for the past like week or whatever, just to get over 5,200, just so I hit the mark and I don't need to worry about my MMR now. But like I find, I don't know, like the units are still like really specific, so I find that the replayability is like still kind of low. It's definitely gotten higher with the change, but like I don't know, after like a couple games or whatever, like I don't really feel motivated. Like I don't feel like excited to jump into another game, because I feel like well I mean I know what all the strategies are, like the 4 or 5 winning strategies. You can win with more things now, but yeah, burnt out. No, that's totally fair, especially with 118 games this month already. But I mean, learning the new changes is kind of part of the fun part for me, and but I could see why it being a lot all at once could be could wear on other people for sure. I think that's one of the reasons, like early on, like what do you call it? When I play, I mean, just video games in general, I find my favorite part of the game is the beginning. So like learning all the stuff in the beginning of the game has always been my favorite part about pretty much any game. That's probably why I fell off Slay the Spire, probably far or what do you call it, before anyone else did. Like I think a lot of people have like 500 to 1,000 hours on Slay the Spire, but like after I kind of felt like I did everything in Slay, I kind of fell off at like Ascension 7 or whatever. And it's also probably why I've never actually finished I've almost finished actually a couple Nuzlockes on Infinite Fusion, but in general, I like to start a lot of stuff and then like not finish it, I guess. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I think also like just like modern video games, there's so much tutorializing that needs to be done, that like it's so easy to just like feel tired tired of a game like super early, right? You kind of have to like push through it sometimes. It's so hard for a game to just be instantly fun. But yeah, I guess we should jump into a game here. I was gonna say feel free to snipe, but we're already in here. I've been having a fair amount of fun with Slay lately. Kind of want to play Trophy Hunter. Hamster's also quite good. I don't care for Leprechaun. Yo, what's up, IHSB? You benefit from having a computer that's so old you can't play most games? Hey, fair. That's one way to do it. Just limit your choices, and then you don't have to have that stress of, it's like, oh, I've got all these games that I should probably play one, but I don't feel like it, you know? Alright. Do we go Owl or Sprout? Probably Owl first. I like Sprout quite a bit though, especially on this patch. I think stats add up pretty quick, and honestly, like Owl's been a lot more disappointing lately. You have so many games you should be playing. Yeah, I feel that, love. Yeah, you played FF7 Remake, took up literally your entire hard drive. You deleted everything off of it. Oh no! But it ran well. I mean, if it ran well, that's cool. Hey, it's Fiesta Bonanza. I wonder if I saw that. I think Fiesta's live right now, so I'm not sure. That might be him. We're just gonna go Demon's Deal, Dog, and Cat. Yo, what's up, Despot? Good to see ya. I hope you're well today. I'm, as the title says, a bit tired, but mostly well. How did you like FF7 Remake, IHSB? I was just watching someone play FF7 Remake before hopping on stream. I got to the final chapter, but I didn't finish it for some reason. Something else must have come up. I don't remember what it was, but I did not finish it. And I want to, eventually. I mean, I'm doing the whole Final Fantasy playthrough, like the whole series, so I'll get to it eventually, but it'll be a while. But I'm very excited to get to it and finish it properly. I think I'm just taking another animal here. I do kind of want to cast a spell. It's like 4/4 for 1 gold. Nah, we get to keep it gold this way, so I think we're gonna do that. And we're like, you have an 18-month-old daughter that has had a couple tough nights recently. Oh, yeah, that's. I don't even have that excuse. I'm just an insomniac. Sorry, you've had a couple tough nights recently. From what I understand, being a parent is stressful and you don't get a lot of sleep. So I hope you get some rest soon. Enjoying a lot more than you expected. The Yuffie mission is also really good. Oh, I didn't get to play the Yuffie mission either. Yeah, that's another one that I want to get to. We're gonna take the fox here for obvious reasons. Do I just take the goose? I guess I could have sold for this, but I'm just gonna take the goose. Opponent is playing a farm boy up front, so let's try and take advantage of that and get the sleigh here. Nope, never mind. Never lucky. Me wanting to play the FF7 remakes, the new one looks so cool. I really want to play Rebirth as well. Unfortunately, it's going to be a while before I can do that. Do I take this? Like, do I try and be mages here? This is clearly not working.
That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Yo, Dragondie, great to see you. I hope you're well today. I saw you were playing the Elden Ring. Like my sleep schedule's been really bad, so I've been missing most of your streams. I feel like I come in and like I catch like the tail end of your streams sometimes when I just like turn on the computer and I'm like going about my business as I wake up. And I saw you're playing an Elden Ring randomizer. How's that going? That looks super fun. Oh. Oh no. The ending makes it feel like she has an actual character arc as opposed to just wacky thief. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I feel like the remakes did such a great job of like expanding on the world and like zooming in on it. Oh my god. That's a lot of stats for their Slay Moon there. Yo, what's up, Fiesta? Oh, are you in that? That's actually you in the lobby, Fiesta? Good luck. Sorry, I was saying the Elden Ring randomizer. Yeah, it looks super fun. Gonna close stream now. All right, we'll catch you later, Fiesta. I'm doing them pretty much all the time off stream. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, that's like I said. It looks super fun. And I'm really sad that my sleep schedule has been too messed up to catch full streams. I'm gonna take a Slamulet here. I guess we roll. I kind of want to hit another fox this turn if I can.
That's not a good idea.
Ham and mayonnaise. Ham and mayonnaise.
No.
Ham and mayonnaise. Ham and...
I guess that's what we're doing. I don't love it. Yo, Kivio! Hope you're well today, man. Great to see ya. How's the actual gameplay feel? Curious about the new style. Seems similar to the newer FF games. Oh, for the remake game. Yeah, the remakes I think are a lot more similar, more similar to like the FF16 and FF15 combat. But I think they're definitely more RPG heavy than like 16 for sure. I think they did a really good job of blending the systems. I found in with my time in Remake. Okay, we could do Sinbad stuff here, or I could do this. I mean, I think I want this pair no matter what. But do I want the Sinbad? Kind of. I mean, I kind of want this first, but maybe we lock the Sinbad. Unfortunately, this whole owl plan isn't really panning out. I'm not gonna lock it, just in case we end up going a different direction. I don't want to be split too much right now. I want to leave myself open without committing myself. Good hits. Something about old JRPGs that captivated you in your youth. Some of the fair enough. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm playing through all the Final Fantasies right now as sort of a long-term streaming project. I played through Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I did the pixel remasters. I have videos on my YouTube if you're ever curious about like I kind of recapped my play experience with it. I had a pretty good time with at least one. Final Fantasy 2 I felt was a little bit rougher, but overall I still enjoyed my time. And I'm working my way through Tactics right now. Milo isn't brave enough to eat mushrooms we found in your backyard. I mean, I think I saw the pictures on your Discord there. I have a hard time blaming her, to be honest. It's I don't know. It's a little bit of an ask to just pick something out of your backyard and eat it. Unless you're really confident, I guess. I think I'm gonna take this other Slamulet. Also, I want to do this. Yes. We want to attack in this manner. Hard to find the same charm these days with a plethora of good games. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, there are some really great like throwback games, like Sea of Stars. If you like Chrono Trigger, Sea of Stars did a really good job sort of capturing that same essence. That is an absurdly large sheep. Why is that sheep so large? Fiesta, what are you doing over there? What are you cooking with? Why are they so large? Is it just from rolling a ton, maybe? Weird. Okay, I mean, getting the sleigh is pretty important. Hopefully that'll allow us to continue to get sleighs. This is starting to become not worth the being down a board slot. Hero attack? I guess we could take that. Do I want this? Probably not. It's like kind of cute, but... Speaking of cute, there's another Tanuki. Yeah, I think we're just done with the crew member slot right now. Give me something. That is something. Let's triple this first. 7 gold. Pretty good, pretty good. Skip. I'm not going to spend 7 here. I don't even want to spend 3, really. I think I'm just going to lock it. Oh, going into 5. No. Let's go with Rune. I just want to get the stats on board right now, so otherwise I would have thought a little bit harder about Carrot. That is a Kleck. I would have liked a Kleck. Well, we got 2 sleighs, and we managed to not take damage. More Slamulets? I don't think I want to spend that gold on Slamulets. Also, worth noting that Radiant Fairy is a monster. Which, like, I'm sure everyone knew, but I needed to note it. Okay. Also a notable monster is Sea Witch. Another Sea Witch this turn would be so sick. Just putting it out there, game. We also still have 7 gold here. So we could roll pretty hard. I could also take another Slamulet. But I think I want to roll for the Sea Witches. Hold up. Matt's a monster. I did not know that Matt Oblivion was a monster. That is new information for me. I think I want to take it. I don't have time to spend all this gold though. So I think we're selling these two and doing this. We don't get the benefit of this slaying up front, but I guess that's fine. I just really want to keep getting these Tanuki slays, I think. Yeah, we lose our Sea Witch immediately. That is to be expected. We got this slay at least. We might have to wait one more turn just to get more value out of this, because that'll be like, what, 9 gold next turn? That's a lot. I do like a Nocturne. I feel like a Nocturne plays well on this board. Considering the back protector, but I think we just pass on it. I mean, our pieces are still pretty sparse here. There's no way we get a Kleck Slay, right? 21 attack. On this board, actually, we might. It would instantly proc. I think we go for it. I guess I have to sell this if I want it. There's also okay, 7, 8. I can't sell for it either. Maybe I just don't bother with the Kleck here. But I do think I bother with this. Yeah, we just can't play the other Fox, I think. Monster Count's been seeing more play recently. Love it. Been snagging Frank's Monster here and there with the new Unyielding buff. Oh yeah, that's right. The new Frank's Monster is pretty strong. I'm a big fan of the upgrade there. We're gonna lose all those stats immediately here. Okay, maybe not. Opponent gets a tie. Stats and stuff, then making something evil instantly. Yeah. The spell that turns something large and evil is really good. Or yeah, popping them out of like a summon chain or something. Absolutely. I'm really tempted to take the BLT, but I think I want to hit one of these triples if I can this turn. How about we hit both, I guess? How about that? Oof. Hero Helix. kind of interesting. Also, I kind of just want to skip it and take this immediately here and take another shot at Crescent Moon. But Hero Helix is good. Hero Helix is basically Crescent Moon, I guess. I mean, maybe not. But it's kind of close. I'm going to take the Hero Helix. We're going to lock this, and we're just going to do both. We're going to have the best of both worlds. That is a drum roll somehow. On 5.2 or earlier. What is happening? How? I guess Jack's Magic Bean into the collect treasure? That's not okay. And they're on 6 already. They've got a shield. Oh, come on. Are you serious with that? And we somehow don't get enough attacks to even shoot any of our stars. That's I don't know. Not okay. Elemental swords. Do I need more stats? I feel like I shouldn't need more attack. Just reroll. I think I'm rerolling. Tengu, 60 power. I can also take this pair. Probably better than this, at least. Woman in the Moon would be ideal. Just put an extra stat there. Mat? Can we take another mat? I don't think I lock for it anyways. We get another crack at a level 5 treasure next turn. Although I don't know how much longer we can even stick with Slay. Because like the numbers are just going to be like as soon as you hit 6, like even 100 attack feels like it's probably going to become obsolete pretty quickly. Man, hitting that shielded enemy against the drumroll player feels really bad. So many stats from just one Slay. Another Slamulet, maybe? No, I don't think so. Shadow Orb? I guess we do take another mat now. I don't think... Oh wait, I thought I got my reroll treasure this turn. Maybe not. Apparently not. Okay, that's a good triple. Weird Compass. I mean, we do want Woman in the Moon. Honestly, Frank's monster, pretty big. I don't think we take it, though. But it is pretty big. It's worth noting. Don't think this fireball ever matters, but... Unfortunately, this probably just gets BLT'd, but on the off chance this one gets hit, This is still worth running. Of course. Man, if I can triple these, I really wanted to triple this fox into a Slay Moon. Like several years ago. Alright, what do you got, Fiesta? That's a good hit. That's not a great hit. I really wanted to get a Slay with that, but that's unfortunate. Either one of these might have been better. I don't think it matters, I guess. Sorry, Fiesta. Symbol? Divine Messenger. Wait, oh, why is Tanuki? Alpha Tanuki should be an aura, right? Like, I feel like... Well, I guess maybe not, because then it wouldn't be active if it's not on the board. But, like, I think it'd be cool for it to work with Symbol, right? I don't think I want any of these. We're just skipping here. I'm just going to take the extra gold. I do kind of want this, but I think I don't take it. Maybe I do. We just, like, really get a ton of attack with our Tanuki, or what?
What the hell just happened?
Alright, fine.
Duke! Huge
Yo,
fan.
Fiesta, thank you so much for the raid. And Greed, welcome. I hope you're well. Good to see ya. How are your games? I'm sorry I knocked you out there. GG anyways. This is the first game of the day. It's going pretty well so far. I don't think we're gonna win this. I think we can we might be able to get second place though. But we got Odysseus with a drumroll comp super early. I need to roll quicker here. I'm just gonna choose Artemis. Yeah. Well, I just lost like 7 gold. I mean, have you seen this comp though? They had drumroll on like 5.1. That's a pretty unfortunate sequence there. Yeah. Good Dragon's Lesson here, and just like really ramp up this attack to make sure we keep getting slays. Because yeah, things are starting to get out of range of our 165 attack already. It's not ideal. Yeah, is that what I did wrong? Alright, I'll try better next time. Except last one you were flailing hard. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you just hit what do you call it, the Aladdin, but didn't quite hit the power spike you needed. True. All right, good call, Swiftwolf. Also good to see ya. Hope you're well. That is true. That is something I should have considered. It's not permanent and it's not an aura. It just is, I guess. What do we want here? Like, I mean, I guess Woman in the Moon. Is that it, though? Doesn't seem to be showing up, so I guess we, I guess we just pray not to die here. Yep. Tanuki got the fluff treatment. It just, yeah, it just is. Okay, we get at least one sleigh. Missed the second one. This one gets a sleigh though. That's good getting those stats. Okay, they get a tie. I mean, we're not dead. That's the important part. There's Crescent Blade, which I will take over the compass. Oh, why did I swap that? I don't think we want a dramatic reveal. This would be a good time to hero swap, but I think I like our heroes. Is Inlex one of your snipers? I don't think so. I don't know if Inlex is, has been in my stream before. I recognize the name, but... Move Matt? You want me to move Matt here? Maybe. If I find Woman in the Moon, I'll move Matt for sure. Oh, Hero Helix with... Okay, yeah, no, I've never done Hero Helix Ardos before, so... Appreciate the heads up, Kaysen. Okay. Woman in the Moon. One time. Even though we lost our compass. So we're pretty unlikely to find it. I actually think I want this to maybe get a sleigh instead. Found it. I mean, if we find a Core Fusion, I would also Core Fusion with this Fox onto the Nocturne. That would actually be huge for us. Because this Nocturne being small is actually kind of hurting us. Just because, like, our stars aren't a real threat. Come on, Core Fusion. That wouldn't be too bad, but we don't have time. Hey, there's Core Fusion. All right, maybe. I mean, they're probably still not big enough, but you never know. Maybe it is pretty spicy. Hey, this is the best Tanuki board I've ever assembled for sure. But you know, drum roll's tough to beat. It's like their good boy only has 1/1 in food stats. That can't be right. Like, it's just not showing food stats properly. Unfortunately. I wish it would. I wish it would. Yo, what's up, Tim? Great to see ya. How's the new no free roll life treating you? Great. I love the change personally. Take it so you can tell your descendants that yes, you got 5th, but it was against the eventual winner. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I hope so too for your descendants' sake. Okay, that's a great hit actually. Okay, that's a good start. That's a great start. Yo, what's up, Summer Boojums? Best Tanuki build has to be a small sample size. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Let's see. Do we attack the back line here? That might be the play, hey? We probably want this flying item. We have to give up our double slamulet, but I think I'm fine with that. I'm gonna take this as well. Give us a little cushion if we do lose a fight. If we do lose the next fight. Not that that really matters, but allows us to bank a gold here. Getting a second one of these is nice. Honestly, that's not a bad pig. Wait, did we seriously? Oh, I mean, I guess if they're just getting slays, then they just got like just getting that one slay is enough to get them enough stats to survive the backline, I guess. What do we do then? I guess I want. I might have to cut this, and I guess I want a shield character of any kind, right? Getting this tripled would also potentially do something. Going first would also be really good. The aura item. I don't think the aura item helps us. Spending 12 gold for a couple extra slays. Okay, this is a great shot. Bottled light. Oh, double. Okay, double auras or bottled lightning, actually. Maybe it's just double auras. I don't actually know if that's better or if that's better than the bottled lightning, honestly. I mean, yeah, it makes woman much bigger, right? That's a great hit. That's literally the ideal hit, I think. We got some big stars. Hey, let's go! The Tanuki build gets there! Yo, Bottle. Wait, was that you, Bottle? I didn't even register. Yeah, GG. You were very scary. I mean, I think we got pretty fortunate finding the Hermes Blessing there with the Woman in the Moon triple. I'm not sure how much like these extra numbers matter. Just literally just going first and taking out that angel was why we won, I think. But yeah, that was a gross drumroll comp. You got that super early, hey? Was that off of a magic bean into a Kleck? Speaking of Kleck, what's up, Kleck? Hope you're well, man. I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been having a great time. The early game feels so much more interactive to me and less just autopilot. I've been playing so many different kinds of comps because of the change, and like I feel like the power levels of comps aren't exploding nearly as fast, which has been awesome. Because like I feel like I can Like you just see so many more like patchwork comps, and like you have to find like extra little synergies. And yeah, like it led to a game like that. Like we literally just won with a Tanuki comp. Well, I guess it was just like pretty much a Slay comp, but I think the Tanuki of it all was relevant. Can't see the stats, but all our monsters were very large. Core Fusion actually helped a ton as well. But yeah, winning with Slay just in general has been great. Yeah, big fan personally. Think your favorite like 40-60? Yeah, it's possible for sure. Like if I didn't have the go first spell. All right, queuing up again. Feel free to snipe. Q popped fast. I've been liking Freya a lot on this patch. Like Freya, I wasn't really taking as a starting hero very often, just because like getting triples was so easy before. But now that it's harder, like the value of Freya has gone up quite a bit. I think, like having to only find 2 pairs after your initial triple, you get treasures. I feel like at a way more rapid pace than other heroes. I think Aladdin's very good still. I think you can still fill up your treasure slots without too much hassle, I think. Hamster is obviously very good as well. Just having access to level 7 treasures is nuts. Play a Freya game. Let's see if I can back up what I say. Not the greatest shop in the world. I think we just go for a sheep. Just because it's most stats. I could lock for the sword, I guess, but I really don't want any of these beyond level 1. I mean, I'd rather find like a pair or something. Speaking of pairs. Now he's got to pray for the double green fluff shop on 3. Also, Golden Retriever is really, really good on 2. I can't take this. Even with the hero power, I can't take it here, unfortunately. What's the other what else are we taking here though? I mean, I could take it, skip, sell this for another character. Maybe that's okay. No, it's so much worse. I think we take the cat. The cat just has higher upside than anything else. Yeah, the what do you call it? The hero attack dog also like really solid. Especially because like it turns Mycroft into a real unit on 3. And I mean, having any decent range character on 3 is very good, I think. Okay, we could go Snow White plus Ori here. There's also this. I think that's what we're doing. Then we just cycle this. Not really sure what the best configuration here is. Like, my instinct is to put it on the Ori. Just because she's a unyielding character, so maybe we just do that. Maybe I should have this up front, though, since it's not buffing anything else, though. I don't really know. Okay, that was a not many units on Demeter's board there. Yeah, we can take a dagger here. And then we can also cash this in for another 3. Which, I mean, has to be Rapunzel's Prince. Good hit there. Definitely take another Ori here, and I'll take this this item as well. Now I kind of want both Oris in the back. Although, I guess I can't really do that. Because, I mean, then these don't have anywhere to go, but I kind of want to sell these anyways. Or sell at least this one. Take a roll. I could just take a, like, bank of gold with this, but I think I want to see if I can buy, like, another 2-cost item. And we do. Alright, I think I like this. Yo, what's up, Matumbo? It's Dookie time. It is Dookie time. Time for a short Duke. I'm loving the new patches. Have you played much? I saw you playing some Marvel Auto Battler game. Is that what you've been up to lately, or are you still jamming games of this from time to time? Played none this month. Okay. So I guess you don't have an opinion on the patches yet, then? I think we're taking another dagger. And we get a level 3 treasure out of it. I guess we take the anvil. Not yet, yeah. No, I've been really enjoying the lack of free roll. Like, I don't know, I felt like the free roll just funneled you into the same units so often in the same comps. Like, you kind of force what the best thing is too easily. And also, not having access to the free roll makes people play like a lot more cobbled together boards, which means like the stats don't explode nearly as fast. So you actually have time. You don't have to have a full comp by 5.2. You don't have to have a level 6 comp by then to compete. And there's so many other, like, it's just made so many like sort of tertiary strategies a lot more viable. Like, I won a game, the last game with Tanuki Slay. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to have a full comp to win games anymore, even. Also, what's up, 6'4 Ninja? Good to see ya. do like this. I think I don't take it though, because I can get a cheaper item. I now have a fondness for Tanuki. After that last game. Cheap items. Keep them coming. I mean, I want to triple something here.
Oh, hello. Don't be minding me. I'm from the county pest control.
Yo, what's up, Detra? We are winning right now, yeah. And we won the last game. So yeah, we're winning. For once I can actually say yes. Wholeheartedly. Show people with positive. Yeah, I mean, like in the free roll thing, I did try to try to chime in with my my positive take about it. People get really defensive when when anyone said anything positive, though, as if we weren't listening to the people that were complaining. That was a little annoying. You know what? I'm taking this. I don't have time to put it in. Oh, there's there's Javi too. I should have taken that as well. Be nice if there was a 1500 comment thread on how good the changes. I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, like that's just normal for pretty much everything, right? Like people are always loudest in about negative things. That's just the internet in general. Is there a poll? 800 posts by Gleck. Yeah. That was definitely half of those is probably Skookie, it looked like. First you thought removing the free roll was awful, you didn't mind later as much as you thought we would? Well, that's good. Yeah, I think it's an overall positive change. But I don't know, maybe the fact that I'm, I don't know, like good at the game, that makes me biased or something. That's what I learned in that thread. I don't think I would even care about any of this. I guess the helmet's fine. It changes breakpoints a little. Another vampire dagger here. Did you lose some? I did some doing some item management. I lost 2 gold there, but I know, right? I said it out loud. Doesn't necessarily mean I believe it. I don't think I bothered with the Javi at 5. It's good tempo on 4, but at this point, it just doesn't matter. Do we ever take the Pirate Monkey since we have the Vamp Daggers? Like, I saw people like really up in arms about Pirate Monkey and a pouch and a dagger comp. Which, like, it seems fine, but like, you need to find the fisherman, right? For it to even matter. I guess I take it just in case. I mean, Monkey's just good in general, but I don't think I can take another dagger, as much as I would like to. Kiv's pretty good. There's another dagger. Yeah, I mean, with the pouch was nerfed for sure, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's like unplayable, right? I never got to try it before it was nerfed, so I'm kind of curious. Small pouch is only 30. Yeah, it's like 25, right? It's even less than that, I think. I mean, I'm just gonna take this, I guess. We need to find the level 5 dwarves. If, like, I mean, if we're gonna end up in dwarves, I guess. We don't necessarily have to, but we are kind of headed that way. That is a lot of ranged. Okay, there's the pouch. I mean, we don't have any preserve, I guess, so this doesn't actually do anything. I think it makes it unplayable with the flounder and monkey only, unless you get like 4 daggers onto a monkey. Okay. Well, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can find multiple pouches or something. I guess I only have 2 gold, so I just bank another item. We need to find a haymaker, I guess, to start banking some food stats. A level 4. I mean, getting a triple. I mean, if I stop buying items, I guess I might find a triple or 2. But I do need to find some triples. Well, combat goes about as well as it can for them here. And they've been scaling like crazy. Cool, down to 14. Another pouch. All right, well here's our chance to put multiple daggers on the monkey. Shard, maybe? Probably shard. Don't think I take another pouch right now. You think I buy the pouch first? Maybe. I think it's a little too expensive. Yeah. I wonder, like, does it add to 50% food stats? Actually, I guess I didn't really consider that. Do I just burn the pouch on the smithy? Or burn my shard on the smithy? I don't really want to. Should. Yeah, I mean, I should have tested it anyways. Like, I kind of want to roll for the fisherman. All right, let's just pray that we don't die here, I guess. We're just kind of all in. Okay, we're not dead. Not dead. Alright, fisherman, right off the hop. Come on. Damn it. I guess I just take the multi. I mean, I only have one dwarf. Maybe not. I think multi maybe should lose the dwarf restriction. I feel like that would be fine. It would actually be worth buying here. I do like Merlin, but kind of all in here. We're definitely never finding it. I mean, I got a couple rolls, I guess, still. Hmm. Do I just cut my losses and take the haymaker here? Like, I've got like 2 or 3 rolls and I could still buy it. I think I have to. Like, I'm just probably not going to find it, so. I will lock that. Don't think we stand much of a chance against the Kiv comp that found Arthur immediately on 6 here. Alright. We're probably just... I mean, I guess we're top 4 somehow. And we get Carrot. So that's something. If we can find the Fisherman this turn... I do think like the correct play probably would have been to just like audible when we didn't see the Fisherman immediately. Or maybe not even to do this at all. We're kind of tunnel visioned in. Come on, just give me the Fisherman. Please. No way we get healthy enough even with this spell. A good boy. Good boy with a dagger is pretty big. Hurting dog? No. Yeah. Just too many characters in the pool to find something specific. All right. Maybe? I doubt it, but maybe I should have put this in the back though. Okay. Seems unnecessary. We got like Omega scammed as well. Yeah, we're just dead. Just took too long to find it. At least we don't lose MMR, I guess. Having to fight top board there, and also getting, I mean, the combat spells didn't help though. So nice out today. It's nice out here too. Nice and gray. Just like a little bit of rain, but not too much. Perfect. Back from your solo adventure to the store to buy bredge? I thought Carol made bredge. Did you need a different kind of bredge? Made you go to the store before stuffing you with it? Like normal sliced bread first toast and stuff too? I guess that's fair. You love rainy days? Yeah, me too. Gray is my favorite weather. Also, that means it's not too warm, because for some reason our apartment building has the heat on 24/7. Like our doorknob on the outside of our apartment is literally warm to the touch. The heat's on so much. And it's not cold out. It was like 20 degrees like the day before yesterday or something. You also eat many bread, so Carol would have to be a full-time bread maker to keep you in bread? Oh, okay. By we, you mean Carol. Gotcha. Alright, and now, like, the queues were popping really fast before. Maybe that was just lucky, and now we're gonna get a full 3-minute queue with saved boards? Ugh. Hate saved boards. Alright. I've been liking Brother Gambler quite a bit. It's a little bit hard to transition out of, but like it's pretty strong in the mid game. Has some fun different play patterns, sort of. I mean, other than like the AFK part. Just putting stats on different things, I guess, is fun. I have not tried the new Guan Yin yet, though. Want homemade bread? Me too. I would need to learn to make it myself, though. That sounds like a lot of work. One day, though. One day I'll make bread. Something I've thought about. Eric, to make your bread. Alright, we're locking this shop. Are we? I'm less inclined to lock on Brother Gambler, I suppose. But maybe I shouldn't be. I don't really want to take the Imp, because we're going to take the Demon's Deal next turn. Your mother makes homemade sourdough sometimes when you visit. Makes the whole house smell amazing. Ooh, that sounds good. Homemade sourdough, like, usually there's like a long history of it too, right? I guess there's Dog. Dog and Farm Boy, maybe? Definitely Dog, but maybe Dog and Goose. You know what, sure, let's take Goose. Girl makes the best bread for us because she's the best. That tracks, yeah. You have amazing news? What's the amazing news? I want to hear it. I guess we just go dog and cat. I could cut some, or I could play something on the bench here. Like this, maybe? Like, I don't really want stats going on the goose anyways, so... But I mean, stats are gonna go on there anyhow, but... Luna, your littlest, got accepted into the gifted school? Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. Crazy smart, now you have proof? That's awesome. Yeah, this is so great. I'm very happy for y'all. I think we're going Farmer and his dog here. Do I want to sell or do this though, or do I sell something and then leave the mana? I think I sell something. Because I don't care about this too much. I just don't want to use the mana. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ooh, we get 2 slays. It's a big goose. Pair of Rapunzel's Prince is actually pretty interesting too. I think that's the play. That's the pick. As much as I want to roll for another one of these, or for a couple more, because getting this upgraded early is actually super good. The 100% retain is awesome. The fact that you can just basically scale it and then like maybe make use of it later is great. I mean, I guess it only really works like core fusioning it onto something that wants food, but still. We hurt Toy Dino pretty badly there. Don't always get to do that. Okay, we could get a random 4 maybe. This parrot has gained a lot of stats. Well, it's hard to let go of. Use roll maybe. I would really like to triple something here, or like pick up another pair. I mean, I guess this is technically a pair. Like, I don't really like spending too much time like AFKing on level 3. The benefits just aren't really that great, I think. So I'm not trying to like lose a bunch of gold on level 3 anyways. On level 4 is when I'll start to do it more. Oh wow, we lost. Okay, well, we could take Sinbad. Sinbad takes the stats pretty well. We need something to summon though. think we just take a roll. I'm also tempted to just take the Trinet, but Tanuki? We're not Tanuki slaying again, are we? A pair of Sinbads. No. No, we're not doing it. Okay, we get a slay there, and we get to tie. It's IHSB. Also, good luck, IHSB. I didn't even see you there. Didn't do a lobby check. Not sure if Cancel's here today, but if you're here lurking at all, Cancel, good luck. Okay, well we got some cats happening. So we have it. Yeah, this is the second game in a row we've had the Golden Goose, or second game today, anyways. I don't think I bother with the free roll on Brother Gambler, at least. Again, seeing a pair would have been cool. This is really good for getting stats. Alright, I guess that's it. Getting pretty fortunate with our slays here. This is an awkward spot for this, but I mostly just wanted on the board to potentially get the hero power stats. Apparently all the stats went on the Impatient Farmer. Not ideal. I've seen so many Sinbads. I want this for sure. Do I want the second one though? That's 2 shots at a level 3 treasure. It's like so bad though. Like it doesn't play on board, I don't think. I think this does if we can triple it, so I'm just not gonna take the other one. Okay, do I go for a level 6 treasure or level 6 character? I probably do, right? Like this isn't really like we're not married to cats or anything here, so okay, well, instant regret. Maybe not instant regret, but not ideal. Leave 1 gold, 2 mana, so we get at least 1 buff here. Go left. Nice. Okay, well, not bad. I think it's too late for Yuck. I don't think you want to take Yuck beyond level 4. I like it on obviously on level 4 with Brother Gambler, but I think beyond that, I'm not too Not too interested. I am tempted to take Moth here. But maybe Moth isn't worth it either. Well. Yeah, okay. Guess if we're gonna do this stars thing, we're gonna do it. Moth boosting Titania works. Okay. So like maybe like this. Also, what's up, Zillag? Hope you're well today. Maybe I should have sold the goose, but felt like I wasn't going to have enough time. Hey, it's just enough. Do we want this narc? Yes, I think so. Don't think we want the haymaker. I think we're kind of beyond that already. Although, like, it's still pretty good. Like, it puts stats on the moth. Like, we've got this, but like that doesn't really matter. No, let's roll. Yeah, I think that's how we run that. I guess we're gonna wait until 9 gold for the goose here. This might just be better just because it goes on a ranged character. If it catch, like, we want it to catch a buff over the 2020, but maybe that's just not enough reason to play it. Have to let it go, maybe. These aren't catching. I mean, I guess we're not really leaving a lot of buffs to catch. Hero Helix, I guess. These don't do anything. Okay, what if we just burn the goose here and just go full full hero power this turn? It goes up to 9 next turn, so I think we can wait, but I think we just leave it like this, maybe? We don't get very many attacks this way though. Hit the slots. Because we need at least 7 attacks. I mean, we do have 2 ranged and an unyielding on our back line, and 1 ranged up front, so we should be able to get our attacks. I hope. Unless we get fireballed. Yeah, not sure. I don't know how long I should hold on to these 3 pairs either. Maybe I could have sold them just to try and get more out of this turn. Finally get some stats down here. I think I want to see if I can hit an Oberon. Well, I'm taking this. Is it really this? Slay Charm just for the Slay School trick. I mean, probably not, honestly. I was considering the Guinevere there, but like if we had like Divine Messenger, then that would be really good, but
What the hell just happened?
alright, we're gonna full send our hero power this turn. I'm not gonna sell out of my pairs still. Just in case we get like a magic bean. Yo, Nerdy Fiona, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream today? I saw you've been playing some Bloodborne lately. How's that going? Yeah, I think I need at least 6 on board. Maybe, actually, you know what? Let's play a full board. Just to make sure we get our attacks here. Finish true ending on Bloodborne. Let's go. It was a bit anticlimactic. Yeah. I mean, I finished Bloodborne, but like, to be honest, I didn't really pay attention much to the story. I don't know. I think for me, I guess it was the journey. The friends we made along the way, or something to that effect. But yeah, how did you enjoy it overall, anyways? Yeah, we want this just in case it's pirate map, and then we can. Damn. We'll take Odin's Ravens though. Crescent Blade. No, none of these are worth anything. I mean, Elemental Swords is fine. Is it better than 4 gold though? Probably, yeah. If I'm being honest, it probably is. Your least favorite Souls game by a lot, really? That is interesting. I mean, a lot of people have Bloodborne as their favorite Souls game, so. Yeah. To each their own, I guess. I really want an Oberon. 2020, 1616. I'm considering core fusioning onto the Star Child. I don't know if that ever matters. You know what? I don't know if this is better or not. That's what we're doing though. Thematically, you love it. Mechanically, not even close. Really? Huh. Well, I'm sorry you didn't have a great time with it. That was the first Souls game that I ever finished. I definitely have a special place. It has a special place in my heart. Although I do put Elden Ring above it personally. But yeah. And yeah, I mean, I could see also like people's expectations, maybe maybe making it seem like it's going to be like a lot better of an experience, a lot more, I guess, exciting of an experience than it ends up being. I think I take this Phoenix, right? Like if people like hype it up so much and then it doesn't live up to the expectation, then that can make it feel worse. What's your what's your number one Souls game then, if you don't mind saying, Fiona? I don't know. Do I want this? I kind of do, but like, does this even help me? We roll. We got this, which is fine. I don't like our we're not struggling as far as stars damage goes, so I don't even know if this helps us that much. As soon as we run into any amount of tokens, we're pretty much just cold. Like, how do we beat tokens? Like, what's... I'm just gonna lock here. Yeah, we got some big some big stars. Definitely not an issue for us here. Well, that's getting core fusion eventually. Do we want Oberon in the back then? Oh, we got the mirror here, but they have summons. We're not big enough to tank their stars, so I would like a core fusion. I think maybe, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ninja. I'm tempted to like wolf bait this, but like I would need to find another one, just so like we can delay our stars maybe. Like we wouldn't have enough attacks to get the second set of stars off, I don't think, though. I'm just not sure, yeah, how we finish this comp, how we go over top of some of the other opponents that are playing summons. Like, we're probably just cold to this scam board. None of these are interesting. I guess we just take this. I needed to put this here. Well, maybe not against it. Well, yeah, I mean they have a Golden Frank, so. Although they only get one summon out of it, so it's not so bad. Yeah, so I don't know how we ever not tie that board. We went from 33 health to dead in 3 combats because boosters is a dead comp to scam. I mean, I don't know if boosters is a dead comp to scam, but it is kind of tough. You do need to load up on range. Like if you have enough ranged characters, you can beat scam. But I mean, if they're like high rolling, then there's not much you can do if their summons are just too good. But yeah, ranged characters can get there, but. It looks like a scam player has assembled pretty much everything. I don't know what to do with this. I guess I'm taking this. Okay, I don't even have like a pathway into my own scam, but like maybe I should start trying to set up for it. Like I would need to find like a bunch of crew members, I think. Like, what else am I gonna do? What's up, Home Voodoo? Play summon yourself? Yeah. I mean, I need to find them. Like, I'm a little bit late collecting them, but maybe that's something I needed to do a long time ago. We have a fair amount of ranged here. We might be okay. Never mind. Well. Okay. There's one summon, anyways. Like, hopefully we at least have the HP here to be able to like get ourselves into a second. I want to keep this for a core fusion, potentially. I guess we're out of this 3-pair finally. I was really hoping for a magic bean at some point. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape against this stealth comp, as long as I get enough attacks. Yeah, I mean, I need to find a way to be able to beat scam as well. So I do think. Oh, never mind. They just found infinite twigs here, and they're just too big. Huh. Apparently, everyone just going over top of us here. Be cool to triple one of these. We're top 3 now, though. Maybe I need a flying item. Spider is also nice. No core fusion. We're probably just firing this off. Do I want to gain some health here? I kind of do. I think I'm out of the Phoenix, so I'm just going to gain 6. Because we're going to replace the Phoenix with our scam package here. Yo, what's up, Pappy Garagos? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, that was you. Oh, you were on the minus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is tough, especially for us trying to play stars. It's not a star-friendly world here. I don't know which is better, to be honest. I'm not gonna lock, but I think I maybe should start trying to pick up crew members. Mr. Ryan, oh no. Hey, put that on your taxes, that's a write-off. Write off that Rhyhorn. Okay, we win this by actually a pretty huge margin. Wait, what? Okay, so hey, thank you, Pappy Garagos, for taking out the other person. You took out the stealth comp with your stars. So I guess we take it. We take the win here. Write off. Exactly. Your third game, you place fourth and gain exactly 1 point. Yeah. I mean, it's better than losing MMR for fourth. Like once you get over 5k, you would lose MMR for a fourth until one of the more recent patches. Yeah, the Pappy goes too strong for sure. Giving us a huge assist here. All right, scam stars apparently. Hey, we're on page 2 now. We jumped a whole page. I guess the MMR has gotten a lot tighter between page 4 and 2. Up to 40 games already on this month. All right, let's go again. Snipers at your ready. If you want to snipe, that is. Feel free. Be nice if you eat the Phoenix, it still revives. That'd be pretty busted. But you only get the second half. It doesn't revive during combat. Be kind of fun. We're grinding hard. You gained around 250 in 2 days and still fell down 1 page. Oh, damn, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to hit that 5,200 mark, which I mean, I assume is going to be what you need for the tournament. I think people are getting there quicker since you don't lose MMR for fourth after 5k now. But also, I assume people are playing more games, just trying to learn the new patches as they come out. Looks like we're gonna get a full queue. I mean, you don't have to be sorry, that's okay. I appreciate you trying anyways. I think you have to be within 2K, I guess. So I'm not a big fan of either of these three, so I guess we just play Bearskin. Bearskin's still pretty good. I was surprised to see that it didn't get a nerf, even though Demeter did. I feel like Jean needs to be reworked. The payoff just feels not great, you know? Did Bearskin get a nerf? I guess it got the hero attack. You're 3600. Oh, you should be within the range. What do I want here? Just this, maybe. Ah. So you are also a golden retriever enjoyer. I guess we want to just continue getting our buff here and take the... Yeah, I want to get one hero attack anyways, as much as I want to bank gold here. Yeah, the Jean, yeah. It feels like it's just too much work to get the stats from her, you know? I could just take 2 3s here. Then we get the buff on them. Probably the play. Next turn, all of these will be at 4. Minor transition to level 3, very hard to handle if you want our buff on 3.0. Like, what do you have to buy? You just buy 2 and then you get a bonus on one of them? Pretty bad 3 shop, to be honest. Fortunately, we don't have anything on 4 that we can buy. I could buy the Fool, I guess. I don't love that, but that could be what we do. Maybe we just take the sword rather than take one of these 2s. Alright, we should be fine though for this turn at least. Stat wise, we still get +8, +4 just from our hero power, which is a pretty good chunk. But we do take damage still. Okay, we got 4 6s. Take a 3. I think it's Mycroft here. And then maybe just this? Like, I don't know what else I would take. And then both these get the buff, and then Mycroft will be big, because it'll get the +4 attack. They're really all in on those two on those two owls, eh? Just rolling down for spells. Got 4 6s. What do we want to do here? Just roll maybe on this shop. I kind of want another Mycroft, honestly. I could take this for now. No other Mycroft, unfortunately. But we do have this. Ooh, we could just go to 5 next turn. I don't hate that. I've liked Future Vision a lot more on this patch. We have 2 7s this way. Or we have 5 8s. Okay, there we go. It's like this. Getting what, +3 +2 on everything now? So that's 15 5? 15 4? No, 15 5. No, 15 10. It's a good chunk, anyways. I mean, I wish this was the other dwarf. I'm pretty happy to take an early Hermes, though, I think. Maybe a Try My Net as well. It might be worth selling just for the spell, just to keep our health high. Like, they don't... It doesn't feel like they're too strong. But this is never coming back in anyways. I also am not too strong either, though. We'll just keep the gold, I guess. Hopefully we don't get punished too hard here. Why do you have a Tempe? I'm the one that's supposed to be up on XP. What's happening? Oh, double golden. That's gross. Do not like that. It's definitely just these two. We can at least get to 2 10s here. Man, Hermes never works out for me. Like, alright, I mean, we're gonna run it again. I was considering selling for this, but I don't think I do. I'm gonna cast that. Just in case they still have the 1 toughness chameleon. They do not. Ugh, and we get combat spelled. And fireballed. Okay, we're still fine though. We're not taking damage, that's the important part. Alright, I guess we're just Kiv comp. Don't think I can go to 6 this turn. Doesn't really help me. Get 2 11s here. I would like to roll for a royal, but I don't think I do. I think I just save my rolls for next turn. I could take the Star Child. It's another 11. You could just not play this. Although it would get enhanced a little bit. I could take this out. Oh, but then this is... you know what? Good call, MW. Also, hope you're well today. I think I'd cut this. And play this. Yeah, okay. Like that. That is a lot of Slay. It's 5.0, and they've assembled a ton of Slay, but we do get our bonus attacks here. I like the Tinkerbell getting a bunch of Slamulets though. That's cool. Okay, we could take the Phoenix. It's a pretty good tempo unit. I do want to roll for the things that we want on 6 though, and I think we're going to. I'm just not going to take this. Because, like, I mean, I want Merlin, I want, to some extent, Gwyn. I mean, I mostly just want Merlin. Merlin, Arthur, I guess. I will take a Galahad in the meantime. Take one more here. Alright, I guess we're just burning our roll. Like, I would like to wait, and then we get to be level 6 next turn, but I think I just have to burn. Could take an early celery tea here. Oh, true, yeah. The XP did help yeah, we go to 6 next turn anyhow, so another good call. Oh, it's too slow. Yeah, Phoenix is not bad with Kiv. I mean, Phoenix is pretty good with any support, really. I'm taking this because I really want Divine Messenger, and I want just more shots at it. Don't think it's too early to take this, I think. There's just too many things that I want to improve my board here. We're locking the Arthur, but I'm taking this turn, I think. Just in case there's like a shard instead. Swords over Philosopher's Stone, I think. I don't mind swords. I don't even know if Hermes... I mean, Hermes, I guess, is fine. Because usually it's going to attack in and trade. Although, we kind of want something with more than 13 toughness, I guess. I kind of wish I had a way to put a stat, one more stat here. I could do this. Maybe I do... Yeah, I think so. Just to make sure it doesn't get one shot by the 13 hero attack. Which probably has gone up, yeah, it's 19. So that was a waste. In fact, we get completely hosed by the Ares hero attack here. That is awful. At least we don't take damage, though. Wait, Phoenix is a royal? I was not aware at all. That is brand new information for me. Not taking another one of these. Could change heroes now. Probably do. No, we don't. I mean, I could take the Ugly Duckling for 2 health, but no, I'll just take the passive. Yeah, we just waste 5 gold for a look there. I mean, I know, but it's a Phoenix, so I mean, I don't know. Also, what's up, Icarus? Like, I get it. I get that I guess logically it kind of makes sense, but oh man. Well, we're just getting dumpstered here. Oh, that's a good hit. Maybe we're okay. Okay, actually I win somehow. Oh no, we tie, but we almost win. Imagine trying to dream out a bear skin, I know, right? This is not great until we find Merlin, but once we do find Merlin, it gets pretty good. I'm not taking this. It'd be cool to find a Merlin, though. Just throwing it out into the universe. Here we are, stuck looking for a specific piece again. In a pool of 1,000 characters. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good unit to hold you over, though. I kind of want a tree or a chair here. We got opponents playing angels. There are just so many things that I need to improve my board. So many ways I need to improve. I feel like there are a lot of opportunities for me to improve, but they're just not presenting themselves. Well, we haven't even seen an Uther, I don't think. We could try and dream out a bearskin again. We got the backline demolisher 9,000 over there. Perfect. I mean, at least if we get a level 5 treasure, we get to look at 2. If that were to happen. Unlikely as it is. Alright, how about just like straight nothing? Can't connect to server. The same Musubi board from earlier. It might have been a same saved board. I don't know if I saw this exact one. Alright. Apparently we're not connected to the server. And it's just gonna keep telling me. We had a game yesterday where you had the Tyrannite treasure that gives all types to all units very early, but you assemble the full royal comp 2 turns later. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean World Tree, you can do some things with World Tree, but alright, cool. Servers are dead. We would have had a great Slay comp. I mean, you have to get things big enough to Slay, but yeah, if it all comes together, could have been good. All right, so are the servers are just dead, right? It's not loading. All right, I just want to know if I'm dead or not. I'm gonna keep trying to relog here. Last time it happened, matches resumed after a couple minutes. Okay. Also, what's up, Cardboard Nomad? Welcome. I hope you're well. Guess we just keep trying until something happens. Is anyone in Icarus' stream, or I think I saw Icarus go live. See if he's also having troubles. I guess I could always check. It's only 2 clicks. Well, looks like he's in queue. Discord all saying it's down. Blame Fluff. Blame Fluff tapes. Wait, is that already an established emote? I was gonna ask Carol if you made that one. Because that'd be a pretty good one. I assume Lara's probably like asleep at this time of day. Or no, it looks like he's in the Discord. Oh, things are happening. Oh, I didn't get the chair in because of the server. Oh, that sucks. I'm not dead though. Alright. Well, we got top 3, and we're not dead. The servers are alive. I don't think gaining 5 helps even. I mean, if I gain 5 this turn and then gain some next turn, that could be something, but I don't think that's worth all that investment. But also, that means I just lost a bunch of gold. I am going to take this because I want to look at 2 5s. I guess we go Hero Mask. And we get nothing good at all. Damn it. Just go Duckling, I guess. And no Divine Messenger, unfortunately. We might get one more turn, so we'll take the Holly's Gold. Wait, what's that? What just happened? I don't think I rolled there. I don't think I played both. Alright, a little too slow. Oh no. We might just be dead here, because I didn't get the second. Go left. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Not dead hype indeed. Hey, we got the ugly duckling buff. That's why we survived, right? We are top 2. We got this Angels board though. It's pretty obnoxious. If we could get a flying item, if we could get like one of the royal supports, that would also be pretty sick. The ones that we haven't seen at all. Well, I mean, that is a royal support. I did ask for it. I want to take Uther, but I don't think I can. I think Ugly Duckling is unironically your #1 hero now, really. That's surprising. I still don't think it's exceptionally good. I feel like there's better stat heroes, right? I'm like tempted by the celery tea. But I'm not going to take it. I can go up to 9 actually now. That might be enough of a breakpoint. Yeah, do you just think like cats are super strong, Carol? Or what? Hey, we actually get the win. Hold up. Hold up. I mean, I found that summons they are good, but like I found that they're not as oppressive as they were since the most recent patch. Like crew member or what do you call it? Or the food pirate, the cook. Merlin, where are you? Merlin, please save me. Alright, we're gonna get Savitri this time. We didn't get Savitri. Could Sinbad plus Hamster. Sinbad plus Hamster, actually kind of sick. Although, wait, Hercules? Alright, it's Hercules. Maybe now that we've changed heroes, Merlins will start showing up. Maybe we can trick them. Nope. I'm like half tempted to take this, but I don't like. I mean, it's too late to try and get scaling there. Stats are just so strong right now. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not really sure what exactly I've been winning with lately, to be honest. I've been winning with like a whole bunch of different stuff, so. So this has to be a saved board, right? So they're not going to check against me? So I'm just gonna... I just win for free, or what? if they don't improve? None of this is really exciting. Can have like 11 units benefiting those super easily, yeah. Let's go with tempo. Anything that double dips on stats or gives stats late game. Most often in boost. I play boost a lot, yeah. I do find myself in Kiv comp quite a bit. I don't think I even, like, that's definitely not even an improvement, really. Although, like, playing it up front maybe is fine. But no. We're gonna find a Merlin, damn it. Just one Merlin. One Merlin, one time. Please. I'm begging at this point. Hey, there we go. Just had to beg, that's all. Much as I want to put a ring on the bottom, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth taking our double stack away. And yeah, they just haven't improved at all, so... I think it's just free for us here. $15, wow. That is a sharp drop off. Probably because there's probably quite a few saved boards on that in that lobby. Probably need to do a new tier list pretty soon. I feel like my old one is very, very out of date. I'm trying to think like what my my favorite hero, or like what heroes I'm. I mean, I think Phantom is like probably top tier for me. Actually, I've been really liking Brother Gambler, but that's another one that just gives you stats during the mid game, right? So that one might just be more for fun. Yeah, I mean, I've played a couple Dionysus games, and it hasn't felt broken, but I mean, I've seen other people's DO games being broken. But there is still some amount of RNG involved for sure. What else? I mean, I think Bearskin was pretty good. Like that game, we were pretty strong through the mid game, I think. I don't know how good it is, but I like the new Odin. I like that it's basically Potion Master. It's like worse Potion Master. Which was like one of my favorite heroes in SPB. You think it hurt him a lot? I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know. I still think Bearskin is very strong. You just get so many stats for free, basically. Hmm. I like Trophy Hunter quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, well, stats have kind of always been king, but like it is more pronounced now because you know the boards are a lot or lower tempo, right? Yeah, it's much harder to build like a perfect bearskin board now, which is good, I think. I see people rating Little Match Girl like really highly now. I don't know. I think he's fine. I played a couple games with her before the hero attack nerf, and she felt okay, but didn't feel broken. I don't know. Let's try Demeter this time. We've already done a Brother Gambler game. Still not a big fan of Gothel. Especially since like the nerf to what do you call it? To the Milkwoman. Because like I mean, summoning Milkwoman with like Pirate Cook was one of the best things to do with her, I think. You haven't done Demeter since the nerf? Yeah, me neither. This will be my first Demeter game since the nerf. So we'll see. See how it goes. I mean, I still think she's absolutely fine. Like, you still just get free stats, pretty much. Maybe it's Dwarfy plus item. I think that's fine. Over Apprentice Owl plus spell. Because there's no way we win the fight and get to keep the stats, so. You get so few stats on your weakest units? What do you mean? You got a feeling those free stats are just too slow to matter? Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Interesting. I think I'm locking here. I want to sell... Do I just sell for a character here? Yeah, I mean... I don't know, I think maybe you just don't focus too much on the stats. You wouldn't lock this on Demeter? I mean, like I said, I think maybe you just don't focus too much on the stats. I think getting this tripled is fine. I'm gonna take a playpen here. I mean, I could also just skip. You know what? I think I do skip. Because then I can take another one as well, right? Then we can get our free roll and maybe find like an Ori or something. But no Ori here. Maybe take the crew member. We might take some damage here. Cat is pretty low already. Well, seems good. Just in case we run into an ice ring here. The dwarves weren't there, I might have taken the crew member or the pirate gunner. Definitely this, I think. I don't think I care about this. Consti sucks with Demeter, actually. Now that I think about it, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Seer Sphere, Helmet, Starcatcher. Just Helmet, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Like, obviously you want to fill your board up more. Like playing dwarves on Demeter is definitely not optimal, but I mean, I think that's kind of the beauty of this patch is you have to take a non-optimal line sometimes. Whereas, like, if you had a free roll every turn, like, I could have just ignored all of this and just taken whatever. But the fact that I kind of have this dwarf line available, I don't know. I think it's cool. I would love a dagger, though. Maybe I take this here. Just have like a little summon chain in my helmet slot here. I'll also take this. Either that or we roll and what? Try and hit an item or another dwarf, I guess. Which is fine, but not like exciting. Not that this is exciting either. But it leaves us open to more things, so I think we're gonna go for it. Poor cost item? I don't think so. Not one that isn't a scaling item, at least. You think buying... I mean, I don't know. Like, I think maybe... Like I said, I think maybe you just can't hyper-focus on the stats too much. But, like, I could see that, just to try and get value out of her hero power. I feel like, I don't know, the way that I want to play her is I just kind of play normally, and then like whatever is on the board getting stats is just kind of free. think I'm out of this. I really wanted an anvil here. Yeah, I got there at the last second. Took me a while, but I made it. Don't think I want any of this. I do want this, though. Even though it's a little bit late, I think it's fine. Just in case we find another dagger, I'm not going to cast the spell. I don't care about going first, really. I'd like the dagger, but I think we take the triple and just leave the dagger. Do we go rune over scrolls? Probably. I think I might actually lock the duelist. Like, we've got 2 aura treasures, technically 3. No, maybe not. I'm not really sure what direction we take from here, though. I guess we're just taking dwarves. I think we're taking XP. And we need to get these items scaling. I think that's more important. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Means we can't take a dagger next turn, but maybe that's fine. We just want to find, I mean, we need to find a couple more cheap items for this hobby, I think. We deny their chameleon slay there. I want this though, but I want it. I guess I need to just like stockpile items, right? Like if we're just going to be dwarves, then like we need that critical mass of items. Although like we don't really have a lot of dwarves, so maybe we shouldn't just be dwarves. We do have the pouch, so maybe I'd take this just in case. We're also scaling the pouch. That could be like a good safety valve if we do find a fisherman. I think we're going to be looking for fishermen anyways, so. We've also got the dagger here scaling. Not that it's going to be better than whatever else we got going on here. I almost want to put the dagger on this, just so it scales faster. How bad would that be? Oh. Yes. I think that is the play. Whew, that was close. It's a good thing I got that that change in there. None of that. I'm like half tempted to take this also as a hedge. I don't think so though. Celery tea stock has gone way up, but not enough for me to buy it here. Just raw on 6. Smithy. Yeah, okay. Is this more? Is this unit more stats than we get from these? What, 4-3 times 5, 6, 7? So 28? Yeah, it is. You know what else would be pretty sweet is level 6 dwarves. Just throwing it out there. We got a few different things that that would be happy to pick up. Oh no, I can't play that. I still have to play the crew member, I think. That is a big ferry. Okay. Well, there's also Admiri. Maybe I should have taken Admiri first. I think we hold off for now. For as long as we can, I guess. And then we cut the summons, and then bring this in. Like, honestly, right now, it's not even a lot of stats. This is, though. So I don't even know if it's necessarily worth cutting, losing 2 dwarf slots for these. I feel like we're probably going to lose this. Maybe? I mean, the Golden Sinbad with the Golden Crew member doesn't inspire confidence anyways. And they got the hook. Okay. We're fine here. Alright, we're done with these summons. May as well cast that while the getting's good. Food stats are at 29.25, so it's not terrible. Do we have an avenue to a carrot? Probably not, right? I guess this. There's no way I'd take another Javi for that purpose. Wouldn't mind changing heroes. I don't think I can lock it though. We will definitely take an Edmiri though. Like we just like try and buy every pouch, right? I think I still probably need to buy haymakers as well. Yeah, it's probably just too there's probably just too many pieces to try and try and make this work. Excuse me. I could move this here now. And I think we do. 5350 now of on food stats. Yeah, I think I am gonna take the duelist if I see it. I think the carrot, like, I think it's worth it with the carrot. If we can get a carrot. There's so many things that we need to buy here, though. We need so much money. And they got the golden good boy on pan, sure. Yup. Yeah, I don't have near that. I mean, they got like perfect treasures pretty early. All right. Oh, there's a, we get the golden monkey. Okay, okay, that's something. Swords. I think the 4 gold is just more worth it, rather than this aura. We still need level 6 dwarves as well. A little bit late for another dagger. Okay, that's a good shop. We get drum roll out of this. Like, this could actually be something. We could actually be cooking. Oh, that's, yeah. It was a mistake to not have these item slots filled up. That was actually a punt. Pretty bad. Thank you, Carol. I just needed to let him cook. No drum roll, never lucky. Let's re-roll. I don't want any of these anyways. Do I change heroes? I should try and change heroes. Tinkerbell or Savitri? Ooh, that's actually kind of tough. I think it's got to be Savitri though. Gives us another and like a full extra turn to get to our final form. Need like another legendary pouch so we can jam one of these items on. Also, yeah, I guess it doesn't, or maybe it is increasing with each pouch, because like, yeah, it should be 100%. Does that all add up to 57, 52? I guess it does, right? 35, 36. Let's not. Yeah, 52, or maybe even more. Huh. That's a pretty big chunk of stats. much as I would like Shard here, I think it's just Hero Mask. Shard for like a second Fisherman might be kind of sick. Or like any of the either of the level 6 dwarves, but also I want to find like I need to find treasures. As much as I want the hamster, I can't be a hamster. Gotta be Freya. Because we need, I mean, we need a level 6 treasure specifically, so. Doesn't really matter where we throw it, but it's free, so. It's not another monkey. Another Admiri or another multi. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't think we're going to ever outstat the Romeo Juliet board that's getting way bigger every turn. Screw it. We lose one item, but maybe this will do it. Maybe this will be enough. Maybe this is how we get there. I mean, it'd be cool to. I mean, I guess maybe that was the best possible outcome. We're just never outstatting this. Great. Bottled lightning. No, none of this matters at all. Let's just skip and try and hit a triple. Try and hit a couple triples. We do have a couple turns. We're never getting carrot, unfortunately. I was hoping for a big food stat spell. How do we only get one Admiri and one multi as well? There's another multi. I mean, we get one more shot. It's not going to be enough, but like, I mean, I should have just tried to start to transition into scam. Is it too late to do that? Probably. I've pretty much accepted my fate here, though, I think. See, we still have 2 shops left. Oh, wait. I guess I have to take this off. I don't know if this is better or not. Like, probably not. Hey, we get one more shot just to see what our upper limit is. We just need to hit one of these triples. Just one triple here, and then we get the whole, we get everything tripled. Actually, we come kind of close there. Much as I want that rune. Okay. Surely one of these is drumroll. Surely one of them. Wait, do I hit reroll? Or no, if I hit reroll it, I could still see the same treasures, right? Oh, come on, man. Alright, it's Doppelganger Diamond. Yo, what's up, geezer? Good to see ya. Somebody accused you of plagiarism. Their words, not mine. Right. There's no way it's the second monkey. We never doppel the monkey. And so unfortunate that we just never saw the drum roll and all those treasures. Should have taken the spider. There's another Admiri. All right. How many farmers does it take? Probably not. It's probably not enough, yeah. I don't know, I think drumroll, like we might get close with drumroll. But we did our best. It wasn't enough. It was interesting at least, but can't do much against the high roll and pan. Alright, what do you think? One more? How close to page 1 are we? We're actually pretty close. 14 MMR, 15 MMR from page 1. We're only 100 back of Carol. And as always, feel free to snipe. It would be great to have human opponents over saved boards. We have for the past couple. Only if you feel like it, though, obviously. Looks like we're gonna get a full queue. Three minutes plus? Okay. Here, I thought servers exploded again. Alright, so we could try new Odysseus. Or we could go for like Sisyphus, maybe? I don't mind Sisyphus. But I guess we should test out how good nerfed Odysseus is. So let's do that. Take the 2-1 here, or do we take the dog? Metaphors. I'm not sure if that's a real board or not, but I actually kind of want to take the dog. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, it's probably wrong. I think this feeds into more things on 3. This feeds into exactly Mycroft. It's like decent early just to like keep your health up though. Because if we get a bad combat here, which we almost did, if they attack first, we take damage, which we definitely don't want. Field Page is pretty interesting as a potential lock. I don't think we lock though. There's nothing else in here that I like really want to lock for. Like I could take the parrot if I needed to. But no, I don't think so. Positioning gets a little bit awkward with a parrot because both parrot and Elaine want to attack first. Take this and flip it, and like that's our whole turn. Is that better than just taking 2 units? Probably not. Could also just do this. I'm gonna take this just because it's good. Just in case we can buy like the angel on 3. Hey, look, the angel. Angel plus Elaine seems good. Are we locked for the pair? Probably just buy these 2 next turn. Then we can cut that. Also, we get our level 3 treasure next turn, and we'll have a 3 pair. So we're pretty well set up. for something. At ball, maybe? Interesting, playing the farm boy at the back. That has to be a mistake. Storybook or Baby Mimic? Actually, I kind of like Storybook here. Baby Mimic is so much better, but I think specifically, like this early, I think Storybook is the pick. Yo, welcome back, Fiesta. You missed a pretty interesting one. I played like the what do you call it? The pouch monkey. And I ended up with a doppelganged golden fisherman. And another golden fisherman and a regular fisherman. But we still lost to a high rolling pan with a giant Romeo Juliet board. We missed on our drum roll. On like we had like what four shots at it. 4 shots at drum roll. We missed it, unfortunately. But I think if we hit it, like it could have ended up pretty interesting, anyways.
My man, Mr.
Carnal Crystal here, I guess. Yo, what's up, Spilo? Thank you for the introduction. Hope you're well today. Dagger or crystal? I think it's just crystal, just as insurance. Not great.
Not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Yeah, no, I definitely should have transitioned into scam, but I was too focused on my game plan. Better now? Well, glad to hear that. Yeah, I definitely had opportunities to just move into scam. Like I was doom rolling for 6s for quite a while, but I really just wanted to see how far I could push the comp. So I kind of accepted my second place. I definitely could have transitioned if I'd really tried to. Do I even want a second Stargirl here? I don't even want this first one. Duke days are always a little bit better. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm sorry Duke days have been a little sparse lately. I am still very sleep deprived, but I really felt like I needed to get a stream in, so I'm glad you're able to stop by. I mean, I'm probably have to end after this game, but it's always great to see you, Spilo. Yeah, no, fair enough. Like, Romeo and Juliet is so susceptible to scam. I guess I'm gonna take it just because I can, just because it's a pair, basically. Okay. Don't think I lock for the Sinbad. I should have moved these. I mean, I didn't have time to position, but can I get that Star Child since you're not using it anymore? Just slide it on over. I mean, sure, it's free. I'm not gonna buy it, but Well, I guess I could. We could do another Tanuki game. Is it Tanuki time? How about all the Star Girls? Does 14 slay on this board? I think it does. I do like Rapunzel. I think I might lock for it, actually. Because, I mean, we're set up for Kiv comp. We might as well. I guess Tanuki is kind of just a pipe dream. It's just a chunk of stats, really. But you do full scam. Just 2 broken chains or so, and it can... Yeah, exactly, right? If you take out... Especially if you hit the one that they have less of, and just stop their... Stop their chain, then yeah. Got to 4K yesterday, let's go. Somehow your async is at 2K, really? That doesn't seem right. I thought you were capped at like, or your rank floored at like 4K at least. Is that not true of? Oh, it might, maybe because did you like you hadn't played for a while, right? I think they're dropping people that were like exactly at the threshold, like if they were AFK or if they're like gone for like a month or whatever. They were dropping them below the threshold just to try and just so like people that have been away for a long time aren't dumped into like higher MMR lobbies, I guess. That was like the logic. Could do this. Should, right? Tooltip delay is nice. Oh, that's good. I remember you saying you were struggling with it. It was not feeling good for you. Okay, we're selling these 3. We're gonna play down, and but I need to take the Star Child, I think. At least for now. Like, we're not gonna play this long term, I don't think. $85% of your games, really? I rarely ever play Hunters. Wild. Huh. Well, that's a lot of golden units. We take some damage there. Don't love that. Get punished for playing down here. So many Star Girls in this game. No 5s in that shop. Okay, I guess we're taking this. Could also take the Moth. It's probably better than oh, maybe we want to play both actually. Maybe we're just out of Tanuki completely. A little bit awkward that we can't put this in front of this with our setup. I don't think I can afford to cut the Guardian Angel though. Yeah, actually, I downloaded the demo for our Adventurer Guild. That's a lot. There's a lot of stats. It seems pretty neat, but like, I don't know. You need to be in the right headspace to get into it, I think. It kind of felt like Wish.com Baldur's Gate, to be honest. But yeah, the reviews seem pretty good for it, so I wanted to give it a shot. Might pick it back up eventually. Keep going back to Elden Ring. Oh yeah, I saw that you've been playing Elden Ring. I've been meaning to ask, how's that going? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, I responded to that one. You said it's like a Nuzlocke, right? That sounds pretty cool in concept. Terrible Elden Ring, that's okay. You don't have to be good at it to enjoy it. If you keep going back to it, like there's got to be something about it that you like, right? Which is cool. It's exciting. I'm out of Stargirl, I think. I want my Stargirl back. We can hit an Ori here. There's another Haymaker. I can't lock for it, right? Going into 6. But I kind of want to. Or I just accept that I'm Kiv Comp here. Maybe I'm just, yeah. Yeah, okay. If I see one next, like, if I see one next shop, maybe we'll buy it, but I can't lock for it. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, even if you died 40 times before you gain the ability to level up. I mean, you kind of have to go a little bit before you you encounter, what's her name? Melina? Alright, there's another Kiv. I think we're done with stars now. Like, there's a scam package. But no.
Hashtag potato to subscribe to Potato Facts.
I think we're gonna put the +4. I think plus 14 attack is worth the gold. Come on, Merlin. There you are. I knew you wouldn't abandon me, Merlin. Not again.
Here comes the boo, all dressed in boo. Boo, let's
Now,
be
Kiv.
up. Boo, boo.
Is that an emote?
Boo.
Nanza? Don't. If only this changed to say good characters, then maybe that would be useful. Alright, I mean, I'm setting myself up for Kiv attacks, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. That's unfortunate. Okay, they get the tie. Yeah, I think a couple of people have made that assumption. Maybe I should probably retitle that that command, because it's just another Parks and Rec reference. Okay, now we need Uther. I don't think I bother with the second one here. Flying is interesting. Living out my food dreams over there on Hercules. I can't afford to that. I have too many things that I need to improve here. This isn't even really that great of an upgrade, but I need this. We're gonna lose our baby mimic, but that's fine. Yeah, now any royal goes up front, happily. Guinevere becomes much better. And we're finally out of Haymaker, I think. Item? Did I not equip an item or not put an item? Or do I have an item that I needed to put on? Hello? Again, we need an Uther. Oh, there's a boost item in the shop. Oh, okay, yeah. Just missed that. Now Kiv is a 7TV emote on your stream. Oh, nice. You have a viewer who's very active in proposing those. Oh, that's awesome. We have 7TV. Oh, you added it. There you go. Spilo, you're on top of it as always. RoboQuest got a nice little update today. Nice. Mostly just new guns. I played the demo for that. It was alright. It was kind of fun. I don't know if it's necessarily something that I would play a lot though. Boost ring. No Uthers. Just spread out the stats a little bit. So we don't have an Uther to put it here. I should probably play these in the back, actually. No, I shouldn't. Mostly because I want the royals up front. I maybe should have. Very fast paced, which is nice sometimes. The game really rewards going as fast as possible. It's a little tiring. Oh, you couldn't find any Kiv emotes, so you uploaded that. Okay. Well, looks great. I would happily take a chair. There's my Uther. Hello. What a beautiful shop. Doppelganger diamond? Seems good. Of course we don't want the drum roll this now, but it shows up. Well, I guess like, well, I don't know if the purple fluff is even boosting, but I don't know if that's even better than the purple fluff. Oh yeah, yeah, Fortuna got moved to Chaos, so the Fortuna command probably won't be coming up as much, unfortunately. Gwyn would be a pretty sick hit. Saiyan game. I don't think I
For
care.
glory, Fortuna.
I give buffs.
Also, an Arthur would be really nice.
I have high attack.
No chair. Oh, there's a Kiv though. That's worth some sellage. That is a pretty large sleigh board. Not large enough. Their backline is unfortunately not going to be enough for them.
Shush. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting fluffs.
Magic Bean. Okay, do we go Magic Bean over Crystal now? No. We're pretty far away. I think I just skip here. Some extra gold to find some things we want. Okay, we need the chair now. Can't mess around with what you call it, with Mermaid there, as much as I would like to scale the Kivs. Pretty good shop here. We got the boost ring plus another Merlin. Yep, those are all Spylo. He is indeed an excellent mod. The best around for sure. Okay, well they hit. Yeah, I mean Aladdin hit drumroll. Like, I guess we just lose because we can never get strong enough to beat that. I guess like maybe Gwyn. Maybe Gwyn would give us probably. It's probably still not even enough stats, but But Gwyn would substantially increase the size of our things here. It's always to pivot to scam. I mean, you're probably right. Why did everyone hit drumroll here? What's happening? I'm not sure if scam's gonna be enough though. Like, never mind, we don't have to fight the... Oh, literally everyone hit drumroll. Literally everyone. Okay, well... Now maybe we can scam. They don't even seem that big. Ludens or Ricola. Calls cough drops. They aren't called cough drops here, they're just sold like candy. Oh, weird. Just like the American, just without the word cough drop, huh? I don't know, I wouldn't eat it as candy. But I mean, I guess North America kind of has a lot of stuff that's sweeter on average, right? Yeah. Like toothpaste but tasty, yeah, that makes sense. It does taste like toothpaste in a sense. It's got like the toothpaste sort of like aftertaste. Yeah, we just don't have the stats. I didn't really see a pivot into scam. We could get a drum roll again. Honestly, I mean, I never saw an Arthur. Like, if I picked up like a couple Arthurs, then maybe we could get the stats. But like, with just the boosters, it's just not enough. What if... chew a bunch and have the crispiest mouth as a kid? I just like the idea of calling it a crispy mouth. That's pretty funny. Oh, they turned into Anubis. Sure, why not? Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? They high rolled. I think maybe if we found like if we could have gotten like a Golden Arthur doppelganged maybe with the ring, potentially that would have maybe given us enough stats on our kivs to knock them down. But yeah, I just didn't notice until we were going into the next fight. But yeah. GG anyways. Alright. That's gonna be the end of my my short stream. Wasn't all that short, I guess. Kind of standard length. So let's send a raid out. What do we want to raid?
Goodbye, Duke Silver.
Any
Rest in
let's see, we got Stinky, Detra, Kleck, Ninja. Icarus. Who do y'all want to see?
Right.
Yeah,
there,
thanks for hanging out, everyone. Ninja? Alright. We're raiding Ninja. But yeah, I appreciate you all hanging with me while I'm sleep deprived. We did some pretty good climbing. I think we got mostly first and seconds today, which is great. Hey, what's up, Vixby? No problem. Glad you enjoyed. I hope you're well. Also, I guess I should throw my YouTube in chat. I got a bunch of Fairy Tale Fables content over there, including my tournament recap video. I'd appreciate a follow if you're not following me over on YouTube. I upload semi-regularly, or mostly regularly, FTF content that's cut down in time, or sped up and downtime cut out with post commentary for your viewing convenience. And you know what, Dragon Die? You're also full of rad and fantastic. Also, I should post more. I mean, I would like to, but I mean, I had a video today. There's a video up today. There's a sleigh video. Went up at 10 a.m. I'm certain of it. Or do you mean just I should post more than once a day? Because that's a lot. That's asking a lot. But yeah, I know I should post more. It's just a matter of finding the time and energy. But I know, like, honestly, like that's how you succeed on YouTube is you need to be uploading like constantly. Like it's honestly a lot of quantity over quality sometimes as well. Okay. I was worried for a second that maybe the upload got taken down or something, because I definitely looked at it this morning when it went up this morning. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will definitely mention not having constant stream of content. I know, right? Like watching on the side when you're working. People haven't been streaming much during. Yeah, fair. I know, like there's some periods where just like there's nobody streaming FTF, which is kind of sad. I've been pretty nocturnal lately because of just my awful sleep schedule and just insomniac tendencies. So there's like some times at night when there's nobody on. Sometimes I think about going live in the middle of the night for me, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I probably should if there's no one there, right? All of a sudden, yeah, a lot like this is like prime time, like in the middle of the day, like around like 10 a.m. PST to like 5 p.m. PST usually is pretty dense. Yeah, European day is bad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you next time. Say hello to Ninja, drop him a follow. He's a great dude. Bye-bye.